Hello dear students, today once again I am going to make a video of class 11th. All of you have seen in previous video quantum numbers, their definition and their formulas. As I had narrated in that video, in this video you have to solve some numerical problems related to the quantum numbers. So let's start. Pay your attention. As you know, quantum numbers having four types: principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, magnetic quantum number and spin quantum number. So suppose that given in a question principal quantum number value n is equal to 2, then find out all the possible quantum numbers like azimuthal, magnetic and spin. So how you have to solve? What will be the solution? You know, with the help of principal quantum number, easily you can solve and find out values of azimuthal, principal and spin quantum number as seen here. Formula of azimuthal quantum number is L is equal to 0 to n minus 1. All of you have seen there. So for finding azimuthal quantum number, I have to place principal quantum number value in this formula. Therefore, L is equal to 0 to 2 minus 1. It means 0 to 1, or you can say 0 and 1. These are the values of azimuthal quantum number. So L is equal to 0 and L is equal to 1. These are the two values of azimuthal quantum number. After that, for the magnetic quantum number, you know the formula M is equal to minus L to 0, 0 to plus L, or sometimes you may write plus L to 0, 0 to minus L. It means by using these formulas, easily you can find value of magnetic quantum number. Suppose from here I have taken, if L is equal to 0, then value of M, it means M is equal to, in place of L I have to mention 0, so here will be 0. It means L is 0, then M is also equal to 0. For the second quantum number, azimuthal having value L is 1, therefore M is equal to minus 1 to 0, 0 to plus 1, or plus 1 to 0, 0 to minus 1, or finally I can say 1, 0, minus 1. These are the three values of magnetic quantum number. After that, with the help of magnetic quantum number, you can find spin quantum number. Spin quantum number, if you have to find, then you have to pick up from here one value of magnetic quantum number. For n is equal to 0, S will be plus minus half. After that, if L is plus 1, L is 0, L is minus 1, so you can write for this S is equal to plus minus half. For this L is equal to 0, you have to write S is equal to plus minus half. After that, once again for L is equal to minus 1, S is equal to plus minus half. In this way you are seeing that all the possible quantum numbers of azimuthal, magnetic and spin quantum number I have find here. Now if you want to check, then how you have to check? you are saying this is the second cell. N is equal to 2, it means that this one is the second cell. And you know that in second cell how many electrons remain there? According to Bohr and Bury, 2n square rule, you can check your answer. 2 into square of 2, 2 to the 4 to the 8, it means 8 electrons are there in the second cell. And you want to check, you can check. 2 electrons are here, 2 here, 2 here and 2 here. It means how many electrons are there? 8 electrons. So your answer is correct. And one thing more you have to remember, in each subcell having orbitals, and in orbitals having two electrons. One having upward spin, it means clockwise. Second one having downward spin, it means anti-clockwise. That's why I have written for one S is equal to plus minus half, for second one plus minus half. It means one value plus half is for the clockwise and second value minus half is for the anti-clockwise. In this way, if anywhere given the value of principal quantum number, either n is equal to 2, 3, 4 and so on, easily you can find all the values of quantum numbers of azimuthal, magnetic and spin quantum numbers. Second type of question, which type will come? Say here. Suppose that given the atomic number of an atom and then asked you find out quantum numbers azimuthal, magnetic and spin for the particular electron, then how you have to find? Suppose that I have taken an atom sodium having atomic number 11, and for this, for the 10th electron, you have to find all the quantum numbers. Say here, first of all in solution, I have to do the configuration of this. As you know, 2, 8, 1 or 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 6, 6 to 8 to 10, it means 3s having 1 electron. In this way you are saying the configuration of atomic number 11 of sodium atom is given here. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 and 3s1. Now you have to check where is the 10th electron. You know 2 electrons here, 2 it means here. So 4 electrons completed. After that in P, C electrons you have to fill up. 1 electron is this, second is this, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. In P you are filling these electrons. Now from starting you have to check 2 to 4, it means this one is the fifth, sixth, then after 7. After that this one is the downside, I am writing here 8th, 9th and this one is the 10th electron. So you have to find quantum numbers for this electron, and you are seeing that 10th electron is in 2p. 2p having 10th electron of this atom. So now how you have to solve? Say here, as it is clear in 2p, and 2p I have written here, this one is the 10th electron. So you know that in quantum numbers I have written there sp, df, these are the subshell. S having L0 and P having 1, D having 2 and here having 3. It means easily you can find value of azimuthal quantum number by saying this. Electron is in P, that's why L is equal to 1. It is a hint. It means that you are able to find the value of azimuthal quantum number. L is 1. So by using formula of magnetic quantum number, M is equal to minus L to 0, 0 to plus L, r plus l to 0, 0 to minus l, you may write minus 1, 0, plus 1, r plus 1, 0, minus 1. In this way you are able to write magnetic quantum numbers. So these are the values of magnetic quantum numbers. But you have to pick up only and only one quantum number. You are saying for the first having plus 1, 0, minus 1. It means that the 10th electron is in the third of the p. That's why you have to pick up here m is equal to minus 1, or sometime you may find and you may write plus 1. After that, for the spin quantum number, you are saying the electron, that's one is the 10th having downward spin. So for this having value of this minus half, it means that a complete set of quantum numbers for the 10th electron you may easily can write as minus of m minus 1 or plus 1, and after before this you are seeing here l is equal to 1, and n easily you can mention n is equal to 2. It means a complete set for your answer will be, I am writing here, n is equal to 2, l is equal to 1, m is equal to plus minus 1 r you can write, or plus 1 or minus 1 in this way, and s for this having value minus half. So this is the complete set of a quantum number for the 10th electron of the sodium atom. In this way, suppose that an optional question given and you have to find out an option out of 4. So easily you can tally and tick mark over the option. Suppose that what will be the third type. So I am going to write suppose the configuration, complete configuration is not given, only a short configuration is given, and then find out all the quantum numbers or a set of quantum number for a particular electron. See here, suppose given 3d fifth and fourth electron, you have to find out quantum numbers for the fourth electron. So see here, easily you can find n is equal to 3. It means principal quantum number you have written here. After that d you are seeing here, for this l is equal to 2. After that m by using formula minus l to 0, 0 to plus l. It means that m is equal to minus 2, 0, 0 to plus 2, or all the values will be minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1 and plus 2. These are the values of principal quantum number, this, then after azimuthal quantum number, then after magnetic quantum number. But you are seeing that this is the rough work. You are seeing d having 5 orbitals. For first minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2. In this way you can mention here, or just opposite to this, plus 2, plus 1, 0, minus 1 and minus 2. In this way you can write here. You are seeing 3d5. In each you have to fill up 1 electron in each degenerate orbital. After that you have to see. You are seeing for the fourth electron. Fourth electron is this one is the fourth electron, and for the fourth electron you are seeing first, second, third, fourth. It means m is equal to plus 1 or m is equal to minus 1. And after that for this s will be because upward spin, that's why plus half. So this is the complete set of all the quantum numbers. Once again, say here the number which one is given here, this one is the principal quantum number, so I have mentioned here n is equal to 3. After that electron is in D, that's why you have to pick up value from here. L having 2, I have written here. With the help of L, you can find magnetic quantum numbers by using this formula, and all the values I am writing here. -2, -1, 0, +1, +2 are just opposite to this. You can write +2, +1, -1, -2, 0 including. After that you have to show the configuration, and where is the fourth electron or that electron which you have to find? Fourth electron is here. So for the fourth electron, M value will be either +1 or -1. You are seeing upward spin, that's why for that electron, because the direction of this electron is in clockwise, so I have written here +half. In this way, if any question is given related to the quantum numbers, so easily you can find all the possible quantum numbers or a set of quantum numbers. In this way, all the problems related to the quantum numbers easily you can solve. Thanks. In next video, I meet you by taking something more.